Beautiful people, welcome to our second tips for today, and it's the over 1.5 goals market, a market that I'm deeply in love with. So without wasting much time, and by the way, let me just make a disclaimer. There is a repair work going on in my apartment, so if you get to hear some maybe funny noise and everything, just know that it's the repair work that's going on in my apartment. And apologies for any unusual sound that might come. So, without wasting time, let's take you through the games that we have for you. So, the very first game for the over 1.5 tips is Real Madrid versus Braga. And what are we predicting? That Madrid and Braga will do over 1.5 goals. Why do you say so? Now, let's look at Madrid's last five matches. Last five matches, and there has been an average of 2 goals scored by Madrid. Now, Braga, last five matches, and it's been goals, 2.5 goals. So the good thing about Braga is they score and concede, which is a good thing, right? They score and concede. So it's not going to be difficult for Real Madrid to put a couple of goals behind them at the end of the day. So it's going to be a very interesting game. And bearing in mind that Real Madrid drew their last game at home to a Real Valladolid, right? You can be rest assured that they will go all out for Braga and try and get a couple of goals in this Champions League game. So the next game we have for you for the over 1.5 goals, obviously, is Bayern Munich versus Galatasaray. Now, let's look at Bayern Munich's last 5 matches. As I said in my previous video, I have never seen stats like this. In my time of analyzing matches, this is beyond normal. 5 matches played and 5 goals averaged, literally speaking, per game. This is amazing. It's weird, but it's good. It's good. So what we are saying is that this game will produce over 1.5 goals at the end of the day. And I mean, when you look at the last time they met, they've met more recently than 1972. Some of you were not born in 1972. So, but you were definitely born a couple of days ago when Bayern Munich met Galatasaray and beat them, I think 3-1 in Galatasaray's home. So this time around, it should rain goals. It's gonna rain goals. And now let's see Galatasaray away from home. Away from home, they also try to score goals, as you can see here. There has been an average of 2 goals whenever Galatasaray plays away from home. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting fixture and a match that I'm really looking forward to. So it's definitely going to average 1.5 goals by the end of the day, or even more. The next one we have for you guys is from the Italy Serie B, Palermo versus Brescia. Palermo, last 5 matches, and there has been an average of 2.5 goals whenever they play at home, which is great. Brescia, away from home, last 5 matches and an average of 1.5 goals. The head-to-head clearly shows that this is the fixture that produces over 1.5 goals consistently. So it's going to be very interesting, right? It's going to be very interesting. And it's important we also look at their standings. Their standings will help us understand what this game will mean for the teams involved. So when you look at Palermo position 5, right? Position 5. They want to get into the top 4 places. They want to do everything possible to potentially occupy the first or second position on the table. Brescia, position 13. They're fighting very hard, trying to break into the top 10 places as well. So it's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be a very, very interesting game. And one that should produce a couple of goals, at least over 1.5 goals by the end of the day. Okay. And I mean, these are teams that score goals. Brescia scores goals, Palermo as well. Palermo lost their last game, right? Let's see. Palermo lost their last game. So what's going to happen is that they'll want to do everything possible to pick maximum points by scoring a couple of goals in this fixture. And the final game we have for you guys is from the Europe Champions League, and it's PSV versus Lens. So look at PSV at home. 5 matches played, and there has been an average of 2.5 goals at home, which is great. And now you look at Lens, 5 matches played away from home, Well, there has been an average of 1.5 goals. But the comforting thing is that PSV is playing at home and it's a team that scores lots and lots of goals. So it's not going to be an easy game for Lens. It's going to be a game that PSV will want to put a couple of goals over Lens. So we do well to expect some goals to come through, not less than 1.5 goals. So it's definitely going to produce goals, and we are expecting at least over 1.5 goals to come through by the end of the match. So again, it's been an absolute pleasure, and again, we have the booking code, by the way, the booking code for you guys. I don't want you guys to crucify me in the comment section. So Sportybet booking code, 1xBet booking code, all for your benefit. So enjoy this match, and again, we pray for success. We've taken our time, and we are hopeful of success.